Hello everyone and welcome back to VoidSpace Alpha. My name is Ollie and today I'm having to do a little bit of jiggery pokery. You may notice that I'm not commenting on this game sort of live because I didn't realise in my recording software I had neglected to plug my microphone back in. So even though I think this is quite a good technical game from myself, if I do say so, I forgot to record the audio over the top. But look, we're jumping into a 1v1 TBT mirror matchup on Amphenone LE, which is a, I think I even said this during the recording, this is a classic Reaper Rush match. So I was building, trying to get ready for that that inevitable Reaper Rush. So yeah, look, I'll do my best to kind of commentate after the fact. I mean, saving grace there is you're not going to have to listen or watch me go through the recording afterwards. But yeah, first SCV out, control group 1 on the command center. We're going to get this ramp down pretty well. Playing south in this map, I find it's just easier to build the ramp. I don't know if that's like an actual thing that people care about or worry about getting better at, but yeah, it's definitely a lot easier. So so yeah, look, as soon as that that depot is down, we are going to get the barracks up, constantly producing SCVs the whole way, and then once the barracks is up, we're going to get our refinery out, and we actually cancel an SCV there to get the refinery out, take the couple of seconds hit on SCV, and we continue production there. Our main focus here is checking out if there is going to be a Reaper Rush, so we send a scout out, which I know is something I don't usually do. So yeah, that scout goes out, his scout comes in, so that actually takes 2 SCVs out of production, 1 to scout and 1 to poke this SCV over here. I fail to fully saturate the gas as soon as possible because I'm too worried about this single SCV running around my base, but yeah, in hindsight maybe I shouldn't have been, and yeah, we'll just continue to build up now. We accidentally oversaturate, so we move an SCV back and then realise, yes, because we didn't saturate that gas, we don't actually have the Vespene needed to get the reactor. Is it the reactor? Yeah, so second refinery down. There we go. Supply depot up at the top of our base there, you would have seen that. And yeah, we're scouting down here and we just confirm, okay, it's double barracks. And he's walled us in, so yeah, I just kind of dropped this guy around the base on a little patrol mission just to keep some vision before he inevitably dies. There we go. Probably a little bit of unnecessary micro there, and then straight down to the bottom, and we are going to jump on an expansion as soon as we can. So there we go, 2 command centers going up. First one's got the orbital down, which is great. And I do spot a Reaper up the top there, so yeah, now it's just a case of making sure we can defend. And I'm looking for the likely spots where that Reaper is going to jump up, and just dropping a supply depot there. So actually, inevitably, kind of by accident, ended up not being supply blocked that long on this game actually, because we were dropping depots at places where there was likely to be a Reaper jump up. Now, unfortunately, he just came around the side and disrupt our mineral line a little bit. So we get our factory out, and we're just chasing this guy around. I split my Marines off. Yeah, and that's that Reaper's sort of turn, harassing our base done. Don't know why he didn't drop him down before he died, but you know, that is what it is. We'll queue up another couple of Marines, and there's absolutely no reason why we can't be rallying down to the low ground now. A little bit behind on our tank, but that's okay because he's not going to be behind on his tanks too because he's second barracks. So, assuming that all things are equal. There we are, so more Marines coming out now, and that factory is almost complete. So how long is the delay? I was about to say how long is the delay of me getting that tech lab. It's the type of thing that I would forget about, but I got it out immediately, which is great. Second barracks for the upgrade, engineering bay, and my thought process here was, if I was him and I saw that I'd only just got my factory down, I would be going air at this stage. So I was thinking, how do I get some turrets into my mineral lines? And yeah, the second orbital is up and running at this stage, I believe. It's difficult for me to commentate on this whilst you guys are watching it back as well, because usually it's in the moment and I'm recording it live and I kind of do it all in one take, but now I'm just seeing all of the things I do. Yeah, we did have a couple of lag spikes during this game, unfortunately, so you'll see a couple of those. Luckily they're very short and near each other, so we won't be interrupted for too long.
Our command center's been upgraded.
There we go. Yeah, making sure we keep that mule number up. Yeah, here's the second lag spike. I can only apologise. There's something in the water by me that is causing these to go out. First defensive siege tank is down. Get our tech lab on the second barracks. And we get our turret in the mineral line over there. Now, in terms of supply, we're actually doing really good. 38 out of 62. I mean, you could argue that's almost too good. We've definitely wasted resources there. But seeing as, you know, he's come down and pushed on me and double barracksed up, then I'm now thinking, why don't I just push up and kind of do the harass as well? I've got a decent number of Marines. Go for stim packs first, which is going to amaze, I think, a lot of people, actually. I'm usually more of a combat shields kind of guy. But I know that's not good. See that our main is oversaturated, so we change our rally point off, continue SCV production from afar, and push up this ramp. And yet, luckily, we see his expansion go down. We force that expansion to get cancelled. Bring our tank over. Now, I'm now thinking, if he's got tanks, they should be shooting me by now. But they were just placed just a little bit too far back for me. So, yeah. He now, I was surprised that he didn't push at that stage, because he knew, he could see down there that I had a tank and 3 Marines. So, yeah, I think I'm just waiting for that push. Here's another lag spike. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. And, yeah, it doesn't last very long. There we go. So we just continue our production. Starport is now online. I lied about it being the last lag spike, but I know there isn't any in sort of the second half of this game. So, yeah, there you go. We start calling down our mules again. I keep saying it's the last one, and it's clearly not the last one. How incredibly frustrating was this game? But we powered on, and we battled through. We've got a second tank. I don't know why I was building Marauders, actually. Just talking about that. And yeah, as well as we were at being supply blocked in the first half of the game, we ended up supply blocked in the second half of the game. So we're dropping down 3 more supplies. I think I do a massive faux pas, which is, yeah, bringing down a supply drop onto an existing depot, which was a huge waste of energy this early into the game. So yeah, we're just going to queue up some medevacs.
Not enough Vespine. Need more gas for that.
And yeah, we realise that we are very low on gas, so we start extra gas production. Make sure that our tanks are sieged down in case there's any kind of push. Probably take out that depot. And yeah, just continuing with production. You know, we're in siege mode now. So I'm thinking the medevacs are going to help with the siege mode, because I can just run in and drop my guys onto their base. Yeah, we've got a turret in the north of our base as well, just in case he's thinking the same thing. And yeah, we're actually building up a pretty reasonable force. 78 out of 94 supply. Sorry, 3 out of 4 of our potential gas are fully saturated. We go for a third expansion. And right now I'm thinking, okay, actually, do I want more medevacs? No, I probably want to break those siege tanks. Probably want some liberators. So I cancel those off and switch into the liberators. He goes for the sandwich here with the sneaky medevac behind. I drop my stim and I managed to hold off pretty much all of that, thanks to my upgrades and my stim. And then yeah, I'm thinking this is probably the optimal time to come and drop. What I didn't realise is that the minimum range of the tanks was so small, actually. So if I go to drop onto one of the tanks, actually the other 2 can still shoot at me. So didn't realise that at the time. Realise that now, so there's a learning point. And yeah, liberators are coming out. And I think if he's going to see my liberators, he's going to want to do some anti-air, so I queue up some Vikings as well. We make sure that that command centre is in control group 1. Continue to drop our mules. Orbitals are producing SCVs. We get these tanks into siege mode. Now I'm pretty sure at this stage that, that I have deprived this guy of his expansions everywhere. I failed to scout the entire map, but I did scout the main. Now he's moving his siege tanks away. What I could have done here is just trickled up my tanks up the ramp. I don't know why he didn't just use his stimmed marines to rush down the liberators, but yeah, that was sufficient enough to cause him enough annoyance where he hit good game. So yeah, not a bad game, not a terrible game actually. And yeah, obviously I went through and looked at the replay, which I'm not going to make you guys suffer through because we've just kind of watched it all together, but I think my learning points from here were upgrades, queuing up units. I think there was a bit of, quite a lot of downtime where I wasn't producing units because I was focusing on other things. So just generally getting better at multitasking, I think, is the feedback. But look, I appreciate you guys watching this far. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, why not subscribe? It would, cost you nothing. It means the world to me. Hit a like on this video. Leave a comment is the most important thing. I love reading and responding to every single comment because there is little nuggets and gems and of wisdom out there that you guys give me that I genuinely try to incorporate into my following games. So I appreciate that a lot. And yeah, popping up on your screen now will be some other videos I hope you're interested in. And until next time, bye for now.